go. Yeah, the last couple times they made it to where you would talk to them and it would give you the option whether or not to start the mission or not. So I was just like very confused when she started talking to me about the mission. I'm just like, no, not yet. But unfortunately, we got started. We just gotta make one more tinker apart. Luckily, we already had most of the stuff ready, so we just had the one tinker apart. But let's go ahead and get everything started. Hello. Welcome back to the fabulous wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Battle. Today's fabulous wonderful episode. It is the new update. And this is definitely a fantastic and wonderful update because there have been so many wonderful new little features. First, let's talk about Tatiana here. For those of y'all who don't have the Eternity Island update, this is finally y'all's opportunity to have a ancient cooker, I would say. Technically, it would be more of Tatiana's slow cooker, but it's still the same thing. I guess it's supposed to be more of a small on the counter, like a to-go microwave. Oh, we just need one more tinker apart. And let's take a look at this bad boy. She wanted me to try something. Oh, I'm gonna have to move some stuff. Oh, so it's like attached to the counter. Okay. Didn't realize that. It's attached to the counter. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to give something up. Yeah, no, I thought the cooker was like its own tiny little item. No, it's a counter. It's a counter. Okay. So let's say I wanted to, let's say Gumbalaya. Not Jambalaya. Gumba. I don't know why I was thinking Jambalaya, but reading Gumbo, so it came out as Gumbalaya. Granted, though, that would be an interesting mix. Not even gonna lie about that. Okay, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna need another... No, okay. Never mind. I thought I was gonna need another shrimp, but we should have enough to get us through that. Alright, yes, start cooking. Alright, we'll take care of that. So, while we wait for the slow cooker, let's take a gander at all the cool stuff we can get today. So one of the first things, let's skip past the feature stuff and let's just scroll down to the Moonstone section. So it's not here anymore. I think once you buy it, it just disappears. What the hell, game? Cooperate. There we go. There is a bundle for $30 down here. This is where I got the cute little pink dress. It comes with the shoes, the dress, and a purse. Which let me find accessories. Just so y'all can see the purse. Booyah. It's cute. I like it. I'm also a sucker for strawberry prints, though. Don't ask me what it is about, like, fruit prints or candy prints. I like it. I like it. Alright, that should be done. I like almost glitter effect. Alright.
Boy, howdy! This...
I'm about to say, where'd you go? There you are. Alright, Tatiana. I say that it's been a success. The food smells wonderful and you're all set up to batch cook whenever you like.
I see.
I look forward to trying some of the new dishes. Well, fantastic. It is a bit disappointing though that it is on the cabinet and it's not like its own individual like item. But I like it. I like it. I like the fact that now if you don't have the Eternity Island thing, you actually have at least a bulk cooker. Because that's one of the biggest things, just bulk cooking. Granted though, getting a lot of that Dreamlight's gonna be tough as hell. Hey Taylor, how's it going? Came at a good, actually great time I should say, great time. We're just about to go unlock Aladdin and Jasmine. Now that we're done looking at some of the newer features, Star Path stuff, and the ancient cooker, or slow cooker I should say. Which again, thanks Tatiana, very nice. It's very nice, very nice. It's just, again, disappointed that it's stuck to the cabinet.
Hello.
Yes, definitely a happy update day. Alright, Merlin.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
Wow, it's like we've been here before. Wow, she looked grumpy. So does this mean that they're gonna allow monkey companions now for the people who didn't get Eternity Island? No, I just realized something. Just imagine you're Princess Jasmine, right? I get lost in this realm. Oh, great, this is definitely now about to make this whole story a lot more funnier now. Alright, just imagine you're Princess Jasmine, right? Your entire kingdom is coming into chaos and madness. There's a tornado. You see the poor rug. Oh my god, poor rug. Oh god, poor carpet. Poor carpet. Genie, do something. Oh my god, poor carpet. I just realized that. But yeah, no, imagine you Jasmine, you watching all this shit in chaos, and then out pops me wearing this. Oh my god, Jasmine, I'm here. I'm here to save you. What's going on? How can I help you? And this is the outfit I decided to wear for this. I'm not saying this is like the girliest outfit I could pick, but this is honestly the girliest outfit I could pick. Alright, this is my chance. I need to take that loan and get myself a new stall. What could go wrong? Scrooge. The 10th sandstorm has weakened the structure. One hit from a royal pickaxe. Well, thank you for being oddly specific. This is nice though. Like, look how detailed this place is. Very beautiful. Oh, okay, we got another one. What we got? These dust devils are the last straw. The whole reason I got into the fertilized business was to retire. Well, alrighty then. Make your way through the... Avoid obstacles such as glowing lights. Dust devils are... If you bump into a light or touch an obstacle, you may be sent back to a previous safe spot, which... Okay, Kingdom Hearts style logic here, people. Yeah, now I can probably see why you keep getting a little lost. Especially if they're just gonna, like, send you back to the past save point. What is it, a Crash Bandicoot game? Okay. Yeah, definitely got a lot of places we're gonna need to clean up because there's too many spots to get lost in. That don't look pleasant. Wait a minute, what's that say? Market door might be barred from the other side. Okay. That's one way to do it. Hi, Jasmine. I'm here to help you out. Do I know you? If you're a visitor to Agrabah, I'm afraid you came at a rather difficult time. Oh, nonsense. This don't look too bad. Nah. How you doing?
Oh dear.
Agrabah, unfortunately... I'm sorry. It's just like, you came at a horrible time. This don't look too bad. It looks like a normal Tuesday afternoon for me. This ain't that bad. Agrabah is unfortunately a dangerous place right now. I had not expected to see anyone here. Oh, I'm Amanda. I come from a faraway place called Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley? That does sound familiar, but I can't recall exactly where I know it from. And you seem familiar too. We met before, but it was a long time ago. All you need to know is that I'm here to help. It's funny, for some reason, I know I could trust you. Well, I have a trusting face, so, you know, yeah, it comes to the territory. You can, I promise. So what's been going on here? Everything all right? Windy, sand, and all this shit? Is this normal? Is this a normal Tuesday afternoon in Agrabah? Is this a special occasion?
I see.
That's the understatement of the year. When you come into this town, did you see the floating stone structures? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss that. Well, the problem began when we started some recent construction on the marketplace. I wanted to build a new fountain so that everyone in Agrabah could have an additional source of fresh water. That's nice. Sounds like a great idea. That's what I was just saying.
I'm so sorry.
I thought so, but it turns out I should have done more research before choosing a location. When the construction crew was excavating to place some pipes, they stumbled upon a buried vault. Yeah, never a good idea to start messing with closed vaults and stuff, especially in the desert.
No.
As soon as it was exposed to the air, the winds began to stir, the structure floated into the air, and the wind just got stronger and stronger. And moments it was hovering over the marketplace, the winds were... Ugh, God, the winds are destroying everything in Agrabah. We've been referring to it as the wind caller. Okay. Where's Aladdin? I'm not sure. He and the magic carpet were trying to find... Jasmine, open your eyeballs. Do you not see where carpet's at right now, okay? Like, this carpet is having probably an aneurysm right now, all right? Like, I doubt Aladdin is okay. Let's just, like, throw it out there. Aladdin is not okay. Aladdin must have been trapped somewhere as well. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, do you know where it came from? No, but it must be older than Agrabah itself, or a version of the city that's been lost to history. Okay, are the people okay? For now, yes, they're sheltering in the palace where they're safe. Are you sure about that? Because, I mean, last time I checked, Jafar was chilling in the palace, but that was also on Eternity Island. So, you know, two different continuities may be going on right now. But, that's not a permanent solution. We need to stop these winds. Okay, what's our next step then? I'm here to help. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Now then, I think we should find Aladdin first. Alright, shouldn't be too difficult. I've been trying to find him, but most of Agrabah streets are blocked by incredible tough stones. Maybe I can find a way to help you. I would use my pickaxe, but it doesn't do anything to the sandstone. Do you think there's something around here that I can use to make it stronger? Well, there is. Oh, okay. So there's a district nearby where we can get this fixed. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, maybe we can find another way to make a bridge and get... Okay, okay. I was wondering, I was like, why'd you stop here?
I hope to see you later.
Okay, first, that's... One day, my business will do well enough that I can hire one of the people around this district to make a new cart. Okay, let's see what we can find. Block from the other side, fantastic. Alright, Jasmine, don't worry your pretty little head. I will find the rest of the planks. You know, you just stand here and you supervise, okay? Because God forbid the winds blow this structure down and I have to rebuild it all again. God forbid. I heard the strangest rumor today that there is a treasure and it's dangerous. Alright. Damn, invisible wall. Oh, there it is. Alright, Jasmine, we found them. Boop. Let's go. Okay. Ah, alright. Ooh, let's see what this is. Wow, a stack of rugs. Can't really determine the size because now all of a sudden I'm having this weird glitch again. I haven't had that issue in a minute. Alright, gotta get some more, looks like. Finally, we made it. The district. Okay, looks aight.
No.
You're right. I suppose being so close to the wind caller, it was especially affected by the sandstorm. I wanted to come here because it makes special tools. Okay. Well, that's fantastic to know that we have a literally entire section dedicated to making special tools here in Agrabah. That's great. If I find enough of that, I bet I can upgrade my royal pickaxe. Wonderful. Don't forget to check the chest in the area. Fantastic.
I hope to see you later.
Alrighty, let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Disney says no moonstones for you.
I already spent all my moonstones.
Yeah, but you didn't get a lot.
Yeah, not this time. Today was not a good day. But it's okay though, it's a new update, so. sure. Alright, that's all blocked off. What's up here? Blocked off. Alright, continue using plane to navigate through the roofs. Oh, that is adorable! Look at this little crafting station! Oh my god, hopefully this is a crafting station we can have. Like the Mulan one. That one's cute. I do believe I got all the stuff I need. Let me double check. Nope. Oh, hidden apple. Alright, just trying to make sure I picked up everything. Oh, would you look at that hanging chair? Oh yeah, that reminds me, we have a new event coming up. The springtime event. I forgot about that. Because last year was like a repeat of the year before, and we really didn't get much to begin with. Because I think it was like just a couple of little stuff like chairs. I think it was, what, the chair, the basket, the little archway, a couple of little smaller things. Hi, Robert from Toronto. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Came out a good time. We're in the middle of trying to help Jasmine out, and I just happened to see some of the newer stuff, which I totally forgot to take a look at. That's gonna be nice, though. I'm gonna need some more purple eggs. I got plenty of the other eggs, though. Stocked up for years, the last 2 years. I'm not even joking about that. So we gotta figure out how to make purple eggs. I will definitely take a look at that at some point. Anything else while I'm thinking about it? Anything else that's cool? The usual shenanigans, it looks like. Okay. Oh, cool. Once we get done with Aladdin and Jasmine, we will take a gander at the new eggs. Oh god, what did they call it? The extravagant spring event or something like that. It was some kind of egg pun. It was some kind of egg pun. Yes, this is the new update that came out today. This is the Aladdin Jasmine update. Currently, there's some kind of crazy tornado going on right now in the middle of Agrabah, and we gotta stop this shit. As you can see, poor Carpet is stuck in the middle of all of this. I'm like, God bless that poor little Carpet. Hey, God bless him. Alright, I think we got all the tools here, so let's start branching back out where we came from and see if we can't find some more. Alright, this away we go. Cool. Put Roger Rabbit in the game. And now, as interesting as I think he would be, I don't know if they actually have the rights to Roger Rabbit. Who owns Roger Rabbit? I can't remember who owns Roger Rabbit. I don't think it's Fox. Seriously, you telling me I can't just cross? Okay, that makes sense. I can't cross by 2. We need that third one just to be that extra sturdiness, alright? We need that third one to be extra sturdy. God, that scared me. So my computer went doo-doo-doo-doo, and I was like, oh my God, what just happened? The OBS just dropped. No, it's just letting me know we did a scan on your computer and you don't have any viruses. Thank you. Thank you for the heart attack. And we are collecting a lot of ingredients. Hot diggity dog for that. Have I ever been to Disneyland? Nah, I've never been to Disneyland, Disney World. I think the closest I got to Disney World was I went to Universal Studios. The sad factor is, like, the real sad factor is we originally planned on going to Disney World back in 2020, but then the virus happened. So unfortunately, we could not go, and then by the time we finally got our money, got ready to go, it became way too expensive, and it wound up being a lot cheaper just to go to Universal. It was sad because it sucked. I always wanted to go to Disney World, but they're too expensive nowadays. Way too expensive. Maybe one day in the future they decide to ever go down on their pricing. Maybe one day. Alright, there we go. Granted, I heard the wine festival down in Disneyland is really good. Alright, we got the alleyway open up, Jasmine. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope the adjustments you made to the pickaxe work. I'm getting rather worried about Aladdin. We need to find him. Do you have any idea what he might run into as we keep searching?
No.
Unfortunately, I don't. I haven't been able to see what's beyond the marketplace gates for a while now. I suppose we should be ready for anything. I think we'll have to avoid the dust devils, break down some more sandstone. Okay, yeah, we can do this. I won't be stopped, and neither will I.
Oh.
Well, I'll get started on the crafting upgrade, and then we'll go from there. Oh, they changed that. It used to be down on the D-pad. Now they got it to the left again. For usual shenanigans, gems, and pickaxe. 3-star meals. Yeah, pretty usual shenanigans. Alright. Let's start cleaning everything up we can. That new material? Well, it looks like. Alright, Jasmine, where'd you go? Great, I lost Jasmine. I lost Jasmine while I was just doing my own thing. Great, I lost you. This is my time. Say goodbye. Hello. Oh my God, he's selling fertilizer. He is too happy about selling fertilizer. Oh, I'm out of go-go juice. No wonder I can't fly. Should I be exploring this far? Probably not. Am I going to though? Yeah, I've already committed. Might as well. I already made my commitments. yeah, I don't think I could smash any of that. Assuming I gotta build a ladder or something. Okay, let me check all through here. This is back in the beginning. I'm pretty sure Jasmine went that way, but we're gonna go this way. Just so we can round back out to the beginning. Golden bananas, okay. What's in here? Alrighty, what do we got? I have a lamp. I just gotta look at said lamp. Cool. I have no idea if we're going to need all these materials or what we need these for, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab them. I'm sure Aladdin's around here somewhere in this wild world. Oh, yeah, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Alright, Mother always said to be careful and keep some money in reserves, but my new stall's too good for the opportunity to miss. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Well, learning about some stall dude, and he just seems a little too money hungry. Open that up, and we already explored all up there. I'm assuming Jasmine... Where did she go? South markets aren't extremely welcoming. Good to know. Ah, here she is. If you break down the sandstone barriers, the path should be clear. Good luck. Alright, and I'll do my best to find Aladdin. Thank you, Amanda.
It was
Jasmine.
wonderful seeing you.
I mean, I'll thank myself too, you know. Thanks, Amanda. You're doing such a good job here. Alright. And then pull this up. I see the third one right here. I saw it as soon as I clicked it. Oh god, don't get that close to me, sir. Hey, look, there he is. Aladdin, my tomb. We've been looking for you. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice setup. Jasmine, we found him. Here's Aladdin. Hi, Aladdin. Look who I brought you.
Oh, hello.
Hey!
Alright, now do the twirl and the kiss. do the twirl. Grabs him. Do the twirl! Aladdin, are you alright? I was so worried. Kinda feels like I've been wearing sandpaper for clothes, but aside from that, I'm okay. What about you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about Agrabah. Makes sense. Well, you wouldn't be the princess I fell in love with if you weren't concerned about everyone. The good news is, I think now we have a real chance to fix things. Hey, now that I'm free, I'm ready to get to work. Fantastic, sir. Sir Aladdin, it's really you. Huh, you seem familiar, like we met a long time ago. I was such a great night. Picture it, Agrabah. What year did the movie come out? It's me, Amanda. I came to see if you and Jasmine wanted to visit Dreamlight Valley with me. Dreamlight Valley? That sort of rings a bell. I'm here to find you. I got to Agrabah and found the wind caller just looming over everything and whipping the winds in a frenzy, and things were just going crazy. I was able to make my way to Jasmine, and she explained everything. Huh. Yeah, I guess I've been stuck here for a while now. I'm starting to... Oh, poor Aladdin. Poor Aladdin. I was trying to fly up to the wind collar to figure things out with the carpet, and I got hit by a nasty downdraft. I fell here in carpet and caught up in the winds ever since. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, let's go rescue Carpet, and then maybe you and Jasmine will be able to take a break and visit the valley with me. I know that place sounds more and more familiar, but Jasmine wants to make sure that everyone in Agrabah is safe before we go anywhere.
Gotta run.
Doable. Thank you so much for helping me free Aladdin. There's still a lot of work to do in Agrabah, but now that there's 3 of us, I feel much better about our chances. Hey, Jasmine, can I ask you a question? Where's Genie? How come he's not helping you with all this? Unfortunately, he's still traveling, and okay, that explains what happened to Genie and where Genie's at. At least they got him canon that he's still on vacation after, what, the original Aladdin? We have no way to get in touch with them. Well, hopefully I can help a little in his place. I'm not going to stop until Agrabah is back to normal. So what's next? Well, we have to rescue the magic carpet as quickly as we can. Thank God we have time to have this conversation. We need to repair some stuff. Alright. Tell me about Carpet. Oh, he got stuck in the flurry of the wind surrounding the wind collar. The winds that are so intense the poor Carpet hasn't been able to get free. We need to figure out a way to quell the winds to get him out. Alright, tell me about the marketplace. To put it simply, it's a mess. Most of the market stalls are broken and some are covered in ruins. Then there's the fountain. We never got to finish it. Alright, what about the wind collar? As I said, we found it locked away in the vault under the city. I suppose that means the people in the past had to deal with it too. I guess we can figure it out. And if you and Aladdin look in the south market for a clue, I'll keep looking here. Hopefully one of us find a lead. Alright, sounds tricky, but definitely doable. Yes, now, why don't you talk to Aladdin? I'm sure he comes up with some ideas.
I'd say that's a job well done.
I thought the Aladdin man runs away from me. Alright. Huh. I guess you really don't want to talk, Aladdin. Alright, Aladdin. Come on, let's find some planks so we can build a walkway to get to the south market. Down on the ground. I think I got all what we need, man. I'm going to be 100% honest. I've been exploring where I shouldn't have, so I got a bunch of materials as we are already talking. Let's see. We're going to need planks, fine rope, timber sacks. Yeah, I got all that.
Talk to you later.
Alright, let's see where he goes. Right, so I used to go through here.
Sorry.
What's wrong with this direction now? Do we need to backtrack and find another road? Depends. Do you trust me? Yes. Then let's get cleaning. Should I tell him, or should we just let him figure this out on his own, or...
Gotta run.
You know. I think he figured it out on his own. We're pretty close to the south market now. Woo. Are you getting that odd smell of the winds? I wonder what's going to be down there. Only way to find out is if we keep going.
So long.
next little bit right there. What in the world? It's like... It's like Planet of the Apes, but with monkeys. Okay. Alright. Whew, this looks even worse up close. Yeah, it does not look great. I can't believe it. Wish you could have seen it before. It got all kind of rare goods bought by trades from all over the place. If we're lucky, maybe we can find something that'll help us with all this. And hey, while we're doing that, let's also take a look for stuff to repair the stalls. Alright, I can do that. Sounds great. Alright, give me potions. I like
See
potions.
you around.
Whoa. Alright, got another note. Oh, I said the fortune favors the prepared. Ah, no! I mean, that's fine. Luckily, it's just right here, so, you know, not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and open that. Gotta water the magical dongs. I know there's some back here. I don't think there was any around there. Oh, hi, Jasmine. What you doing over here? Welcome back. Are y'all interested in bananas? I should find some more. Okay, so we need to find more bananas. Actually, find more. Well, that sucks. Can't grab that. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else can we water? Yeah, I've seen some dong down there. Already grabbed that one there. No, how do I get to that one? Oh, is it through here? Alright, and then some more silk. So we're missing one more thing of silk. Which I do believe, yep, it's back there. Ah, stay away from me. bunch of stuff back here. Okay. Whee! Alright. Aladdin, think we got all the stuff. All the tools. Have I gotten lost yet, Taylor? No, actually I have not. I have not gotten lost yet. Surprise, surprise. Looks like you find a bunch of useful stuff. When I lived in the market, I was always amazed by what I could find. One person's trash is another person's stall repair kit.
All right.
I was going to say treasure, but sure.
So long.
Farewell. I've needed to say goodbye. Alright, said need, what, 3 of these? Ready? Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous even. Fantastic. Alright, that should take care of all of that. Aladdin, I managed to repair all the stalls here. Great, while you were doing that, I found this old looking piece of jewelry. It got some strange writing on it that I can't read. What if I take it to Jasmine? Great idea. She studies all sorts of stuff. Art, history, science. Wait a minute, she studies science? She's a witch. She's a witch. We gotta burn her at the stake. I'm sorry, man. We gotta burn her. We gotta burn her. She does science? No. Burn her. If anyone can figure it out, it's her. I'm sure she'll be able to help. Alright, well, let's bring this amulet to Jasmine, see what she can say about it. Jasmine, oh Jasmine, my sweet little Jasmine. Got about 5 hours in there. Nice. That's why I got started a little early. I figured I'd probably be here for longer than my usual 2 hours. Being that it's update day, I'm always here longer than 2 hours. So I was like, yeah, you know, let's get started a little early. Jasmine, can you take a look at this? Aladdin and I found it and was wondering if you have any ideas
Thank
where
you.
it may come from or what it does. If it's fashionable. Oh, it's beautiful. The quality of the craftsmanship is exquisite.
Oh.
Now, if I remember correctly, this phase significates protection of some sort. Okay, but from what? From evil wizards? Well, that would be useful in the past, but no. There's also mention of the bites of the desert rays. Do you think that could be referring to the sandstones? Probably, I'm just saying. Protections against sandstorms. That's perfect. There are the giant whirling veils of sands around. Alright. But there are 3 ingredients here that looks like you need to set for the gemstone. If we can find the 3 missing stones. Okay, well, at least we know where I think a stone's at. I don't know if all 3 are in the same location. But we do know there's some gems by those monkeys. Thank you for your help, Aladdin. Jasmine, thank you. You're so kind. You're beautiful even.
Goodbye.
Any chance you want to hand over those gemstones? They are handing the gemstones over. Would you like some food? Maybe I'm on the right track here. Talk to the monkeys. Beg the monkeys. Oh, you're right here. I was like, Aladdin spotted the gemstones for the protection amulet, but the monkeys on the rooftop have them. Did Agrabah have troops of monkeys roaming the streets before? No way! They must have moved in and claimed the area of the marketplace after everyone fled. The monkeys are pretty cute. They are, aren't they? But if they are anything like Abu, they hate being called cute. If Abu had the gemstones, I would get him to hand them over. Oh, he would never just hand them over. I'd trade for them. I have an idea what we need to do, but you know, can we get to the trading part? What do they want? Because clearly, what I have is not enough. Seem like Johnny Simstone, so maybe something shiny. Yeah, maybe we keep cleaning up the marketplace. We'll find things I like better than the gemstones.
See you around.
All right, so we gotta find some more gold bananas. Luckily, we found 2, so let's just find the 3rd one. Okay. Now, I know there's some more stalls that are messed up around here. I've seen them, but I don't know if we gotta fix them first and then look at the bananas, or that's a later on down the road thing. I think it might be later on down the road. Alright, so we checked all through here. Let's head back to the main entrance. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. We need... what? I know it's more than one. See, 2, 3... yeah, probably need a few more. But at a later point kind of thing. Alright, let us take a gander over here. Yep, here it is. And we have the gold bananas for the monkeys. Alright, little monkeys. I shall trade you these gold bananas for your gemstones, which I feel is really redundant, but you know, I'm not the one making the rules here. I know you like the gemstones, but how about these instead? Well, that seems like a better response than before. Here you go. Thank you, monkeys. Y'all so kind. Alright, Aladdin. That did not take much, but here you go. Okay, it wasn't easy, but I got the gemstones from the monkeys. Great, let me set them in the ambulance.
Uh-huh.
And hey, it worked! I've been tinkering a bit since I moved into the palace. Guess it paid off. Put this on, and if Jasmine's correct, you should be able to walk through the huge sandstorm without much of a scratch. Then we can explore more of the area. Here's for hoping. Okay, that freaked me out for a second. Aw. Gotta take my cute dress off. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Why is it the game just like, you need to talk to Aladdin? He's standing right next to me. As soon as they're like, you need to talk to him, Aladdin's like, nope. Not today. Not today. And he takes off running. You little street rat. I love you, I do, man, but come on. Quit running. Oh, nice, nice. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because you know me, when it comes to dueling, we'll probably spend one day leveling up one guy. Maybe Jasmine or something like that. But we all know how that turned out last time when I tried to do Timon and Pumbaa. So we'll just have to see. Aladdin, I found something in the big sandstorm. I was hoping it wasn't too tough for you to grab. That's some powerful magic.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that it protected you. So what does it say in the book? Anything about ancient wind magic? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the language. Well, let's bring it to Jasmine. Maybe she can
I
translate.
knew you could do it.
Jasmine, my dear. Could you maybe, translate? Jasmine, look at this ancient tomb that Aladdin and I found. Is that a good or a bad A good one. It's just a little tricky to read. I think the dialect is different from the ones I've studied. Alright. There's a reference to a container, something about alchemy.
I see.
I just need a little bit more time. While I do this, could you and Aladdin try to repair the alchemy station? Alright, yeah, I can do that.
Let's do this again.
All right.
Alright, well, it went well. She's gonna try to translate all this, and we gotta do something for some kind of alchemy machine. Okay, what's on the list? Well, we have to get an alchemy table set up, so do you know what we might need for that? Wow, this brings me back. I remember when the district was really thriving. Every morning there'll be plumes of colorful smoke and the strangest smells. If we were going to repair the table, we need to find the cauldron. Oh my god, we gotta find a whole bunch of stuff. Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Alright, we will take a gander around and see what we can find. Given how strong the winds are, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the pieces ended up outside the walls of Agrabah. Fantastic.
Talk to you later.
Look in the desert, okay. Oh, there's always treasure to be found behind the dunes of the desert. On the bright side, at least when the winds took off with the equipment, they didn't go too far. Thank God for that. Okay, we'll grab that later. A rumor that there was water and the quicksand flowing from the oasis. Okay. Like I said, we'll grab that in a bit. Alright, Aladdin, we got all the stuff. Alright, there we go, Aladdin. The table looks great. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Every morning, the alchemist would hire the local kids to fetch the ingredients they need for the day's work.
Yes.
You can find some fuel and some coal around the market. We can light... Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably have all that material. Just happened to be in my pockets already. If I remember the right stalls, the stalls were yellow. Yellow. Okay. You should be able to grab some fuel from the fire pits as well. Alright, and by the time that's done, Jasmine should have translated.
See you around.
Fantastic. Alright, and I know I saw another one. Where did I see it? I know it was on the rooftops. Where did I see it, though? flat fuel bottles from the stall in the central marketplace. Okay. Don't worry, Carpet. We're eventually gonna save you, I promise. Just hang in there, buddy. Poor Carpet. Poor Carpet. Alright, and then here. Alright, Aladdin, we did it. Yeah, I got the same thing. I was disappointed. I thought my picture was cute enough for at least 1,200, but I guess it was too basic, especially compared to some of the ones I saw while I was looking through the top 3. And yeah, I was pretty basic compared to the glitter fest that was that particular date night thing. Alright, we got the alchemy table all built up and ready. What's next? You know, I'm not sure. Why don't we go check in with Jasmine? Alright, hold on, Carpet. I promise we're coming to the rescue.
Talk to you later.
Jasmine, any luck? We got the table all set up. Wonderful. I've been examining the tome, and I think I know what we need to stop the wind
I
collar.
see.
The first thing we need is a lamp. Shouldn't be a problem. Fabulous. If I'm right, we can create a lamp that will house the energy surrounding the wind collar in the same way the lamp, okay, can do the genie. Alright, how do we craft it? Well, we need gold shards. There were some that were being used to decorate the fountain. To get the gold shards in the mold, we could pour it. Okay. Well, luckily we already have some gold shards as is. I'm sure the lamp mold in the district is buried underneath the sand. Alright, I can handle all of this. I will go get the equipment so we can force this damn lamp. Why don't you come see me once this is done?
Take
Will
care.
do. It's buried somewhere in the wrong district. Is it the artisanal? Crap, what district are we in now? Crap, I don't know what district we're in. Okay, this is the center, the main, so it wouldn't be here, I don't think. It'd be over here? Damn it. Climb. It's not exactly what I was expecting to see up here. What do we got, though? Wow! A bush! Alright, maybe this is it? Oh, okay, this was it. Man, y'all really need to label your districts. I'm just saying, like, a big sign, you know, saying this district would be so much helpful. Like, seriously, there's spots right there above the door frames. You could literally just label this shit. Just saying. Okay, Jasmine, I have the lamp all ready to be enchanted. Marvelous.
Yes.
Are you sure you aren't a genie, Amanda? You're certainly making all our wishes come true. Yeah, kind of, but you know, I don't do well in itty-bitty living spaces, though. Sounds familiar. Turns out genie magic is going to help us out. I translated more of the tome. It says we need wish magic and explains that every time a genie grants a wish, there's a chance of the magical remnants or an echo. if we can find remnants of the wishes that Aladdin made, we can use them to enhance the golden
Oh
lamp.
dear.
Question is, how do we do that? Sounds like a job for Dreamlight magic. I didn't know you had that sort of power, Amanda. Why don't you talk to Aladdin? Maybe he can help you out with that.
I'd say that's a job well done.
Alright. Hey, Aladdin, can we talk about your experiences with wishes? Sure, what do you want to know? Any detail you can share would be good. You never know what may lead us in the right direction. Tell me about your first wish. Oh, that one? Not exactly my smartest idea, but I wish to be a prince.
Absolutely.
I was in an oasis not too far from Agrabah, and Abu and I managed to trick the genie into getting us out of the Cave of Wonders. He was kind of annoyed that we pulled one over on him, so I had a pretty clear idea what my first wish was going to be. Tell me about your second wish. My second wish was a real emergency. I was caught by the guards of loyal to Jafar. They slapped some, the way they try to drown poor Aladdin. Yeah, that sucks. I never would have made it without the genie's help. To be honest, I barely even remember making that wish. Tell me about your third one.
Yes.
That was definitely my best wish. We were on the balcony overlooking the city, and I wished for the genie's freedom. The genie didn't believe me at first. I think he was halfway to the whole prince thing again, but no, that's what I really wished for. Well, let's get started with the remnants then.
Talk to you later.
Yay, we're all in a little parade line. I made an oasis desert. Alright. Oh, nice. I have no idea if this is the right spot or not. We're just trying some stuff out. You brought baby Sam. I did the same thing. I couldn't resist myself. He was too cute. He's just way too cute. He is just too precious for this world. Like, he is just adorable. I love him. So, no, I'm with you on that one, Taylor. I had to buy him, too. Alright. Alright, Jasmine, we got this. I tried tracking down the remnants of Aladdin's second wish. He was underwater when he made it, so I don't think I could really find any of the wish magic hanging around here. But you can tell me any more about the fountain. Of course, there aren't many sources of fresh water nearby, so Genie uses magic to enchant a reservoir. Okay. The reservoir is almost full, but with the work on the fountain halted, we aren't able to pump the water anyway. Alright, can you direct me in that direction? It's a short distance outside of Agrabah. God, can't y'all build anything inside? If you can help finish the work on the fountain, the water you need could be piped right to you. Alright.
It was wonderful
Thank
seeing
God,
you.
we don't have to go outside of Agrabah again. Alright, use the crafting station. Fantastic. Now we're plumbers. Yeah, I was thinking about the cloud house. I just don't know what next week's path is going to look like. Or not Star Path, but what's going to be the market next week. So I went ahead and I saved it. So I would suggest, if it's something you're interested in, but you don't have the moonstones, go ahead and save it. That's now a feature in the game. But just remember, you can only save 2 bundles, or 2, you know, whatever notes. There we go. Fantastic. Man, I wish plumbing in real life was this easy. Hi, Jasmine. There's just one wish left to track down, Amanda. Yes. What can you tell me about Aladdin's last wish? The wish for Genie to be free. I know if I've already fallen in love with Aladdin, such a selfless act would have made me... Aw. She was like, I was already in love, but his selfless acts made me fall more in love with him. That's so cute. Genie deserved his freedom. He did, after waiting for so long. He was so happy that he flew around. He created this lovely light, almost like fireworks I saw with Aladdin when he took me on the magic carpet ride. Then the lights became these amazing sparkles that we used to make our own fireworks. Okay, yeah. They were fabulous colors in the skies. We called it Genie's Joy. I know we don't use them at all. If you could find some. Okay.
Goodbye.
So we gotta find some Genie Joy. Fantastic. Saved and pin. Alright, that's a smart move, Taylor. Again, I like that quality of life update because of the fact that it allows you not to worry about your fear of FOMO. Now, I don't have the moonstones this week. Well, that's fine. I'll save that up until I get some for later on, later on. Crap, how do I get over there again? Yeah, I thought it'd be right here. I got all the remnants. New enchanted lamp. Alright, Jasmine, here you go. The enchanted lamp, like you requested. Oh, I hope this works. So do I. Now let's see. The tome says to combine the enchantment and the new lamp in a very particular way. There we go. We did it, Amanda. Yes. With this new lamp, we should be able to remove the barriers blocking the way to the wind color and rescue the magic carpet. Well, no time like the present. Let's find the missing... our missing little friend. There we go. The carpet! I got you! Just let him land in my arms. I got you, man. Amanda, you did it. I'm so happy. The magic carpet's safe again. Thank you. We all did it together. You're right. Things are always easier when you have friends to help you out. Now we only have the wind call to deal with. I think you should work with Aladdin on that. Okay, I'll go talk to Aladdin. You do Disney princess things. The three of you will have to head to the top of the wind swirls, and hopefully we put it into this whole mess.
I hope to see you later.
Woo, it is windy up here, Aladdin. Tatiana, what are you doing here? Tatiana's like, I wouldn't miss this for the world. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting her to be here. Like, dead ass. Well, Tatiana, are you glad you joined me on this adventure? And this is definitely a sight you have never seen before. Hey, monkey, I need that plank. Can I have it? Yeah. You seem pretty attached to it. Maybe I should bring you some gold bananas. Damn, what's this deal with gold bananas? What is this deal with gold bananas? This monkey is like an addict to gold bananas. Does he know that eating gold is dangerous and could kill you? There you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, I thought they gave me a little glowy thing. Like, I could break the box now. Aladdin? Aladdin, we might need to go, darling. Don't forget Tatiana. For some reason, she was there.
Whoa!
Amanda, thanks to your help, we did it. It was definitely tricky up there, but now Agrabah can start selling back to normal. Mission accomplished. Not every visitor would have stuck around and helped like you. You're a real friend. So what's next? Are you ready to visit the valley? I better make sure everything's settled down here first, but why don't you talk to Jasmine? She's definitely itching to go. True, the fountain is done and the people in Agrabah are safe. She deserves to relax. Jasmine, my dear, how are you feeling? I'm so relieved it's finally over. I keep running over the list in my mind of what the people of Agrabah need to keep safe, and I think it's finally completed. Now I think you deserve a well-earned vacation. Why don't you come back to Dreamlight Valley with me? I'm sure a lot of people miss you there. I promise you'll start remembering once you get there. It's strange, but I feel like everything you say is true and right, and there's somewhere for Aladdin and I to stay. Not right now, but that could be fixed when you arrive. And I'll be happy to give you a go. Thank you. I just need to say goodbye to my father. Aww.
Goodbye.
Hi, Carpet. Aw. Hi, Carpet. He's so cute.
Good day to you.
Ta-ta. Seriously, man. Freaking Jack, man. Just like, oh, somebody's showing up. You're ashamed by standing right here in the middle. It's cute, though. Very cute. I love it. She looks adorable.
I'd like to speak with you.
I also remember all the marvelous times I had here with my friends. Do you think they'll remember me? Definitely. If they are affected by the forgotten, that doesn't mean they can't regain their lost memories. Thank you, Amanda. This is such a gift. Having you and Aladdin back is a gift too. Aw, it's cute. Now you relax, make yourself at home, and I'll have Aladdin here shortly.
It was wonderful seeing you.
Wow, Agrabah looks almost as good as new. Yeah, you really helped out with the sandstorms. I buried what's left of the wind cellar crystals out in the desert, so hopefully nobody will stumble upon them again.
Oh, right.
And the salt will do with the fracture stones around the marketplace. So are you ready to come to the Dreamlight Valley? Yes, Carpet and I are ready to head there now. Abu's going to stay in Agrabah for a while and keep the Sultan company, but he might join us later. Ooh, Abu's a friend with the Sultan. That's a surprise. Are you kidding? They're the best pals now. The Sultan loves hiding treasures for Abu to find. Abu loves pretending that he gives them back. Don't worry, once a month I'll clear out his favorite hiding spot and return everything. Well, the valley will be waiting for him when he's ready. So, future companion, probably Abu. Great, I know Carper will be excited to spend some time with you after you help save Agrabah.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Alright, let's return to the valley with Aladdin. Fantastic.
Hey.
Look as suave and handsome as ever. There we go.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Well, Aladdin, welcome to the valley. Whoa. Now that I'm back, I realize how much I miss this place. I feel like I've gotten a lot of catch-up to play on. You got time now. That's for sure. Thanks, Amanda. Hey, is my old friend Mr. McDuck still here? Absolutely. Your shop's open and stocked if you want to treat yourself to something. Great. I seem to remember discussing treasure hunting with him. Once I'm settled in, I have to go see him and catch up. And you should feel free to hang out with Carpet. After I explain how you helped rescue him, he's keen to spend some time with you. Cool. I'll take pictures with him. Give him a proper Dreamlight welcome. I'll leave you to settle in, Aladdin. Just remember, if you need anything, let me know. Definitely. And again, thanks, Amanda. Carpets.
It's busier than the marketplace around here. Whoop.
No, Carpet's not a glider. Surprise, surprise. I'm actually surprised by that. That could explain why Abu's not here. That really could explain why Abu's not here. I mean, that's not like me like dissing or anything. I love Carpet.
Whoop.
Alright, interesting though. But can use this as the parade. I've been thinking about some ideas on how to do the parade picture.
I really like how everyone helps each other out here.
I do too. Let me see. What? Oh, look how cute he is. Sorry, Scar. Excuse me, Scar. Grando, I wish you didn't bend down to pet him. That's cute, though.
I see.
Alright, the valley's full of so much mysteriousness. Alright, let's start a quest. Oh, Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. I found the oddest note in my house. Do you have a moment to help me figure it out? I'll be happy to help. The note was at the very back of the drawer. It's clearly written in my handwriting, but I have no memory of it. Must have been before the Forgotten. That's what I thought. The note contained instructions for how to make enchanted pots of blooming. I have no idea what the pots are meant to be used for. That is strange. Isn't it? Looking at the instructions...
Timon and I are the bestest of best buddies.
I love.
You know what? I'm not even complaining about that, Pumbaa. Looking at the instructions, they wouldn't have just put it in regular flowers or a vegetable pot. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out. We just need to decide where to start looking. We spent a lot of time researching with Merlin. He's always... okay, so let me guess. You want to go talk to Merlin? We can talk to Merlin. Great hunts. We'll go talk to Merlin. Alright. Merlin, my man. Where are you? Oh, chilling by the fountain. Good spot for him. You made both Aladdin and Jasmine gardenings. I don't blame you. Gardening's definitely another hobby you need a lot of. But I need more snippet people, because I only got, I think, 2 snippets. I think, don't hold me to that. Just wait till you get your own carpet. We'll see, we'll see. Hey, Merlin, Jasmine and I need your help. She found a note about how to make an enchanted pot of blooming, but we're not sure what they're for or what that means. Enchanted pots of blooming. Yes, I remember the very thing. You do? That's great, that's great, that's great. Is it? Now, let's see. I was instructing Jasmine on the arcane flower magic before the Forgotten. We were using enchanted pots of blooming in our work. She's a most excellent researcher, you know. So they're magical. Well, yes, enchanted is the name. Rather says it all, doesn't it? Well, I mean... I'm just going to say this, Merlin. I have read where certain things say enchanted magical, and there's nothing enchanted nor magical about that. So you know what? You know, words can be misleading.
Probably doors.
Dreamlight Valley, they sprinkle with very special magic. Can you tell me anything else? Of course, the enchanted pot of blooming can be used to grow enchanted flowers that contain a secret. You put a seed in one of those pots, plant the flower on the other pot, and carefully tend to them. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't remember anything else at this moment. An enchanted flower that contains a secret. Alright. How exciting! I wonder what the secret could possibly be. If you and Princess Jasmine are on the case, I suspect we'll find out soon enough. Do you remember anything else? I do know Jasmine and I were working together to keep the secret safe, and oh yes, there were seeds. I put them in an envelope for safekeeping and I hid it inside a Dreamlight library for Jasmine's return. Alright, may search the library.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend. So never give up.
So let's search the library. Hi, Merlin. Jasmine, look what I found. I found this envelope of seeds in Merlin's library. Do they look familiar? The seeds? Oh, I remember now. I asked Merlin to help me. There was something I needed to keep safe from harm. What kind of harm? I'm not sure. I just know whatever the item was, it needs to be protected. So it must be something important. Something important. And you really don't remember what it was? Sadly, no. Merlin also can't remember any details either. But he did mention something that there was a secret hidden inside the enchanted flower. You must have been helped keep the secret safe. I just wish I could remember what it was. So do I. But it's good to know that we're on the right path. Did Merlin say that what we should do next? We need to craft an enchanted pot of blooming and gather the correct flowers to plant them. Merlin said they need to be carefully tended to. Well, then let's gather everything we need then. Fantastic.
Dreamlight.
Alright, craft an enchanted pot. Hopefully we got all the flowers we need. I feel confident about that because I'm like pretty on top of collecting all the flowers here in the valley. Unless they need other flowers, then we may be a tad bit screwed. Alright, bring it to Jasmine. Oh, she's right here. Just about to look at the map, be like, where you at, bitch? Here are those enchanted pots of blooming. These look fabulous. Let's go put them in the house. Alright, back to Eternity Island. Yeah, I think their house is just gonna look the best here. Again, though, I don't know if it's wise to put them here now or just keep them in the valley because of all the back and forth, back and forth. But to be honest, I got everybody kind of spread out. Let me go ahead and do myself a favor and get rid of this. Alright, Jasmine. I set everything up in the pots over here. I planted the seeds from Merlin's library, so this is where the enchanted flowers will grow. Okay, and I see the enchanted pots of blooming around your house too. Yes, yes. I also have my book of notes about arcane flower magic. I made the notes when I was researching with Merlin. Alright. The happier the flowers are, the faster the enchantment flowers will grow. I say just sing to the damn flowers and put them in enough light. That should be enough love and affection for them. And we can finally find the secret site hidden inside. Okay, I'll start planting these flowers. If I need help, I'll check the notes on your vanity. While the sunny daisy needs a window to thrive. Alright. The sunny daisy needs to be by the window. Where do I put them though? Like they're like a interaction button.
What? I wonder what wishes these villagers made.
Ah. Okay. So, do I need to grab the flowers? Is that what y'all telling me? Okay, let me reread this. Sunny Daisy needs a window to thrive. Okay. The rising prefers the shadow. They're probably here. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap.
Anything, except you gotta be yourself.
Oh, crap. Oh, damn it. Where? Oh. There we go. Okay, I was like, where's the other one? There we go. Jasmine, the enchanted flowers are bloomed. Oh, would you look at that? It did, but what's the secret? I'm not sure. The old secret journal's stuck within the petals. Looking at it, it gives me a really strange feeling. It reminds me of when I was younger. I feel sort of scared. You used to feel scared? Yes, sometimes. There were all these expectations of me. I was afraid I could never live up to them. The secret journal must have some kind of magic that makes me feel this way. That must be it. I wonder what's written inside. I suggest we check it out. But it's locked tight. Looks like we need 2 keys. Okay. Oh, okay. So I already have 1 key. It must have been hidden away for a reason, don't you think? Maybe, but I also think we found it for a reason. There's a code on the cover that looks familiar. Sure, we could decipher it if we had some time. That might be the key just to open it. Possibly. I have to do some translating again. Why don't I look a little closer at this and then come find you once I figure out what it says. Okay. Alright, thanks, Jasmine. Let me know when it works out for you.
It's busier than the marketplace around here.
Alright, let's start a quest. Amanda was able to decipher the strange code in the secret journal. I know what needs to be done next, but I could use your help. Do you have some time? Of course, of course. Wonderful.
How interesting.
Now it turns out the code was actually a recipe to craft a key. It must be one of the keys to open the journal. The ingredients indicate we should go to Dazzling Beach, though I don't completely understand them. Perhaps someone more familiar with the beach? You know what? I got somebody in mind.
Huh?
There's also something about needing sea sand sparks. I'm not familiar with those, but yeah, neither am I. Let's just be honest, neither am I. Okay, I'll talk to Moana. We'll see if we can help figure out this key. Fabulous. In the meantime, I'll keep researching the secret journal. Good luck. Alright, let's go find Moana. Which, luckily, I think she's actually here on Eternity Island. Another one? Alright. Yeah, she is right there. So we shall travel this way.
Come on, we've got so much to do.
I could use your help with something. Jasmine and I need to help this extremely important mission here. Okay, we need your help with it. Alright, there's this key, and there's a secret journal, and we need to know something about the Seas of Sparks. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Sea Sand Sparks for a key? That actually sparks a memory. Pun definitely intended. Good one. Thanks. Now, about the Sea Sand Sparks. I remember helping with this one before, the Forgotten. Jasmine was trying to keep the key safe. The secret journal that you're talking about is magical, isn't it? Yes. Well, it grew out of an enchanted flower. So, yes, I would think it's pretty magical. That means you won't need regular sea sand sparks. You'll have to come up with a particular sort of sea sand torch. Do you know what kind of torch I need to make this happen? Actually, I do! Merlin taught me to make a sea sand torch that never goes out. We'll have to make one from scratch. Alright, that makes sense. Great. When the sea sand spark shines brightly, they'll bring the magic to the key, and then we'll open the secret journal. Gotcha. If you tell me what I need, I'll go ahead and grab it. Gather it. Sure.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
Now, let's go to my house. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of those ingredients. Ah, what we got here? I don't know why he tells me all this is important, which I mean, I get it's important, yes, but I've already claimed it. So why is it still here? Anyway. Okay, I need softwood, fiber, and aquamarines. And then aquamarines. Alright, we gotta bring these materials back to Moana. Moana, my dear, please tell me you... Okay, good. I was about to say, please tell me you didn't, like, just saunter on off into oblivion. Alright, here's those materials. You need it?
Hello.
Alright, let me put all this together. Done. Now, if we place this on the dazzling beach, you and Jasmine should be able to gather the sea sand spark you need.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place
green chest.
like this.
Alright, to dazzling beach we go. Alright. Granted though, it's still, that green key I picked up, we need that for the book, or is that something else? Because again, the fact that it says green key, that's got me curious. Because again, with the potatoes were the same thing. We had to go to the different realms and find the potatoes. So now it's got me worried. Do I need to go to the realms and find other keys? Jasmine? Where's Jasmine? She was supposed to follow me. Alright. Oh, okay. She's coming. She's coming. Alright, there we go. We got the light up. Now that the sea sand torch has been placed, we should gather the sea sand sparkles together. We're only one step closer to crafting the beach key. Nice. Yeah, we'll take after we get done with Jasmine and this whole book thing, we'll take a better look at this green key. Because if it is just like the potato quest, well, we're going to have to go to the realms and see if we can't find those keys. Or find other keys.
Go on.
This is a sea sand torch we need to gather the sparks. It's lovely. Very lovely. Alright, here you go, Amanda. You should hold on to these. Sparkles. Sea sand sparkles. There we go. But this was just the first step. According to the code on the journal, now we need to find a special starfish. Okay, and where do we find that?
Interesting.
Well, it is a starfish, so maybe we can ask Maui.
One thing I know, you can't.
Alright, Maui's here. Yeah, that's a good question. Where would you get to see stars you don't have to turn the island?
Hey kid, give me a hand.
What's going on? Well, Jasmine and I are looking for something that you might have some insight into. We're looking for a special starfish. Wait, not the special starfish. What is the special starfish? The only rare starfish from the deepest part of the ocean. Trust me, the special starfish is one of a kind. A unique masterpiece of a starfish. Kinda sounds like a Maui. You're very familiar with the starfish. It sounds very like you know what you're talking about when it comes to the starfish. So can you help me out with the starfish? Oh, you flatter me, but yes, you are correct. I do know, and I happen to be the only one who ever caught it. So you have it. That's great. It's exactly what I need. Not so fast. I'm happy to give you the starfish as a gift, but I say let's have a little fun first. If you beat me in a competition of your choosing, I'll give it to you. What kind of competition? Whatever you want. I'm pretty confident I'll beat you anyway. Alright, let me talk to Jasmine about this. Fine by me.
I bet I'm the first demigod you've met, right?
Sometimes I wish you were the only demigod I'd never met. Man wants to play games.
Hello? Could you help me
Hey,
for a
did you
moment?
see Maui? What did he say? He has the starfish, but he wants to have a competition to see who can win it from him. Oh, I'm sure we can handle that. Do you have any ideas? Something fun? Yes, we could definitely have a little fun with this. And I know just the thing. In Agrabah, children love building sand castles and other buildings out of sand. So, sand castle competition. Yes, my father even made sure I had a place in the palace garden to practice my sandcastle skills. Aw, that's so cute. Alright, so you're good at building sandcastles. I had a lot of time to practice when I was younger, since there weren't a lot of other children to play with. That's a little sad.
How
I
interesting.
promise I have a very fortunate childhood. Now, I'll get to build a sandcastle next to the real ocean. That is definitely a new adventure. Alright, so sandcastle competition it is. Let's go talk to Maui about the
Take
idea.
care.
Hopefully Maui's still chilling here. Trying to think, maybe I should have just followed Jasmine. There we go. Hello, Maui. Amanda and I have come up with the perfect challenge to win the special starfish. I'm listening. We challenge you to a sandcastle building competition. Whoever builds the best structure out of the sand wins the starfish. Oh, you're on. Craft the sand kit, okay.
Oh, doesn't that sunshine? What a perfect day for sailing.
Oh, my mistake. I thought I had a crafting station down here. Nope. Jasmine, who I'm pretty sure is still chilling out, probably back here. Oh, no, that's Moana. Alright, Jasmine went to the theme park. I hear my boo playing his song. I heard you, boo. Alright, Jasmine. I made a centerpiece for our castle. I remember one of my favorite pieces from when I was a child and did my best to recreate it. You must have worked really hard on this. Are you okay with parting with it? I'll admit, building it brought up some complicated feelings. It reminds me of playing by myself growing up, how lonely that could be. I think it will be good to see the centerpiece used for something I made with a friend. Alright, thank you, Jasmine. Now let's go do this competition.
Goodbye.
Alright, get to go back to the dazzling beach. Fantastic, though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that technical issue. I don't know what was going on where they wouldn't just talk. They wouldn't talk. I don't know if it was because I had Jasmine as my friend while we were talking about that. I don't know. Because remember, I had her following me around for a minute. There we go. Now talk to Maui, who, let me guess. Oh my god, he's way up here. Why, sir? Why?
If you need help,
Hey there,
Maui's
man.
your
Ready to
guy.
show off your sandcastle? Absolutely. I like your confidence, kid. Can't wait to see it.
All right.
Well, come on down. Our little sandcastle's adorable. That's not so adorable. Maui, why are you going the long way around? Okay, and where's our lovely Jasmine? She's coming. Oh, my blue chest. Okay. So what do you think of our sandcastle, Maui? I have to admit, this is fantastic. Where's yours? We need to compare them. I had some difficulties. Built it too close to the water and a big wave knocked it down. That's the ocean for you. Which means yours is the clear winner. Take the special starfish. You earned it.
That's right. I'm Maui.
Goodbye.
Shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea. Here
We
I
did it,
am.
Amanda. We won the sandcastle competition.
How interesting.
Though I'm beginning to think Maui didn't really care about winning. He just wanted to have fun. And now we have what we need. He did seem impressed though, didn't he? I think your centerpiece really helped. It added something special to my design. It was my pleasure, and it was nice to offer something from my past. It was comforting. I'm glad it helped you in some small way. It did, but now it's time to reminisce. But, sorry, let me reread that. But now it's not the time to reminisce. We need to make the beach key. Alright. Will you do the honors? Of course, of course. Of course. Hello? And there we go. Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, again, guys, I do apologize for that. I don't know why it did that. It literally froze up. It's been a minute since it's done that shit. It just like freezes up on you. Like in the middle of talking, and it won't even let you exit out or anything. Okay, the oasis. I'm doing fine, right? I'm doing fine. You came at a decent time. We're having some bit of difficulties when it comes to this update. We've had it where Maui refuses to talk to Jasmine, so we had to reset. And then after we did the competition, Jasmine went to give us the key, and then she froze. So hopefully we're back on track now.
It's such a
Oh, see, I had a long walk. That's nice. Very romantical, I would have to say. Alright. Alright, Jasmine. It worked. We unlocked one lock. Jasmine, Amanda, are you alright? I know what this is. This is my journal. I wrote it when I was younger. I can't believe it. I completely forgot about these things. So all this time it was your secret I was trying to protect? I guess so. You truly don't remember what the secret is inside? I'm sorry, but no. I remember you asked for my help whenever you wrote in the journal you wanted it hidden away. I was hiding my own feelings from myself? That doesn't sound so strange to me. Sometimes when we're feeling things very strongly, it's easy to lock the feelings away rather than facing them. What do you think we should do now? I want to know what I wrote. At least I think I want to know, but there's still another lock. Let me take some time to examine the secret some more. Alright, now we probably got to get her leveled up some more.
Go on.
Amanda, you always seem to have things under control. Not quite. I found a clue for the other key to the secret journal. Do you have time to talk about it with me? Yes. I discovered that on the back of the first key there's an engraving of a seashell image. It's got me thinking. What if the other is locked in? What if the other lock is a clue to the second key? Great theory. What did you find? That's the best part. The second lock does have an engraving. It's a snowflake. Why is this so exciting? Because this points us to the snow. I think the snow is fascinating, don't you? There isn't any snow in Agrabah, so as a child, I dreamed of clouds, snowy lands, and seriously, go to the Frosty Heights, Jasmine. Dance around the snow. You'll love it. I loved sledding and building a snowman and all that good stuff. You're so lucky. Always wanted to go sledding as a child. So what do you think? Should we head towards the snow? Yes. Yes. Let's go talk to Elsa. Which hopefully Elsa... Yep, it's right over there.
I have the most.
Alright, so... Yeah, so the theory is still standing that that green key I pulled out... That might have some secret involvement. Hey, Elsa, Jasmine and I are on a mission to find a missing key to open up the journal of mine. We think it might be somewhere across the heights. Well, Amanda, I was just about to come find you. Something unbreakable ice surrounding a chest appeared in my ice cavern. That's too much of a coincidence not to mean anything important. You think that the unbreakable ice is connected to the missing key? Well, the first key for the journal was difficult to retrieve. I think I wanted to keep whatever it is secret. I'm sorry. I'm like blown away the fact that this chick, which is me, has gone to the extent of hiding my own emotions from myself that I literally wrote a journal, lost the journal, and then threw away both keys to keep it very safe. Before the Forgotten, someone must have asked for your help to keep the other key safe too. And you think the missing key is in the chest, I understand. Exactly. Let's go to your ice cavern and see what this is all about.
I hope
It's the only
we
way
can
to know
talk
for
again
sure.
soon.
That's a beautiful chest. Here's the chest that appeared. The more I look at it, the more I remember. Merlin and I used our magic to keep something safe for you and Jasmine. The ice key. I'm sure that's it. I think you may be right, Amanda. Unfortunately, the ice surrounding the chest seems unbreakable. How do we break unbreakable ice? With a little magic, perhaps. I suspect the solution will be found in those two pedestals by the chest. There are symbols engraved on them, a sun and a snowflake. That has to mean something. Have you seen this magic before? I think so. It feels familiar to me. I think the symbols are telling us where to go. Maybe the Sunlit Plateau and the Frosty Heights? Wait, something's coming back. I knew you remember something. Those symbols are hidden around Sunlit Plateau and the Frosty Heights. The connection to the pedestal was Merlin's magic. To find out the symbols that I surround. Alright. Take pictures of the pedestals at Frosty. So we're looking literally for the sun and a snowflake. Fantastic.
We are so lucky to have you here.
Yep, I figured it was gonna be like this. Granted though, I still say, I think it was the Lion King mission where we had to find the secret symbols or whatever. Okay, we need to find 3 more. Two more. Okay, let's see if they maybe hid some back here. Wait. No way, are you seeing the same problem I'm seeing? When did that become invisible? Used to be rocks back there. Last I checked anyway. Thought I saw it for a second, but I guess not. Yeah. It's just the way the ice capsules are up there. Okay. We had one here. There's perhaps none back there. Ah, there it is. Alright, now let's go to the Sunlit. what do we got? Money. Alright, there's one there. Make sure there's not one hiding back there that I can't see. Nothing, okay. Surprised there's not more on the walls. Alright, Princess Fiona, calm down. What she really reminds me of is Princess Fiona with all her singing. Alright. Calm down, Sully. Ain't no one got time for you for your craziness. Alright, go ahead and grab all that. Alright, everything should be clean and out the way. So let's take a look around here. Okay. Look over here again. See, 'cause we're just missing two. Well, now we're just missing one. Alright, where is it? There it is. Alright. Oh, that took a minute, but we found it. So, back to Elsa's little humble abode. I was a little worried about when the furniture mode it wouldn't appear, but nope, it appeared. So keep that in mind. You can't find something because all your stuff is in the way. Furniture mode. Alright. Alright, Jasmine. Nicely done, Amanda. We have the ice key. Now we can go unlock the second lock. Yes, I am very excited about this. Me too. Are you ready to go? Yes, let's go.
That magic you feel, how special this is.
Into the woods. Alrighty. I don't want to exit. I want to talk to Jasmine. She won't come out the doorway. There we go. Jasmine. What do you mean the flower's missing? How is that possible? I have no idea. Do you think someone stole it? No way. Who would do such a thing? I can't think of anyone who would steal the enchanted flower. I thought you just had to put it up in a cabinet. Unless what? Do you know who did this? Who other than Mother Gothel? I can't think of anyone else obsessed with flowers that possesses magic, can you?
Go on.
True, she does have a certain history. Exactly, it has to be her. Maybe we should go look for evidence before we make any kind of accusations, though. Okay, let's start by searching the plaza. That's some bullshit. Finally about to unlock something and it goes missing. To the plaza. Okay, we're here at the plaza. Jasmine, where are you coming in at? Left or the right? The middle. Alrighty. Jasmine, do you see anything? Oh, I think I see something. Follow me.
Take care.
Alright, lead the way. Lead the way, princess. Look at that. This petal is definitely big enough to have fallen from the enchanted flower. It looks like there's another one over here. Let's follow the trail.
I hope to see you later.
Oh, swanky!
This looks mighty suspicious, Mother Gothel. Super suspicious. Almost like we knew exactly who stole it, you freaking... see you next Tuesday. You. You.
Pleasure.
What are you doing here? I think you know why I'm here, Mother Gothel. How could you do this again? You take one child from her magic abilities and people refuse to forget it. Honestly, darling, holding a grudge like that will do nothing but keep you up at night. Return the flower now. But I must know what it does. I want... Well, okay. First of all, the fact that you broke into somebody's house just to see what it does, that's a big problem there. That's a red flag. Second of all, the fact that you stole it just to see what it does, instead of asking me or Jasmine about this. No. Take it upon yourself to steal. Anyway. But I must know what it does, and what is this book inside? Does it have magical properties too? Well, you really need to stop stealing magical stuff, Mother Gothel. But dear, some of us aren't blessed with natural magical abilities. So what choice do I have? Study, practice, put in the work. The flower is mine, not yours, and I am in no mood to share it with you. Oh, you're not fun at all. Fortunate, your opinion of me is irrelevant. Well, that's rather rude. You're rude! I'm not trying to be polite to you now. I'm taking my enchanted flower back, and I better not see you lurking around Jasmine and Aladdin's house again. Got it? Fine, take your flower. It wasn't doing anything special anyways. Bitch, I oughta slap you. Hang on a second. It's the best I can do in this. Now just add funky noises, guys. Bonk, 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 bonk. Now imagine me beating the shit out of her. There you go. That's the best we can do. Okay, back to their place of humble abode. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, interact.
Whoop.
Alright, here's the journal. Now that I have the journal, I guess there's nothing left to do but read it. You can do this. Remember, I'm here for you. It says, people expect so much from me. It's so hard. I feel like I'm falling apart at the seams. Oh, Amanda. There's more. I'm so sick and tired of the responsibilities. I wish I had the freedom to do what I want just once. If only wishes really did come true. Oh, Amanda, I don't know what to say. I remember now. When I was young, I felt like everyone was telling me what to do all the time. I never had a chance to do what I wanted, just to be myself. I felt so alone. Loneliness is one of the most difficult things for all of us to deal with. The worst part was how trapped I felt. The journal was the only place I felt free to be honest about myself. I understand what it's like to feel trapped and that no one understands you. I'm sorry you ever felt that way. Thanks. Finding this journal feels strange. I think I need time to think.
How
Of
interesting.
course. Take some time to work things out, and I'll help with whatever. Whoever comes next, please know that you're not alone. Thanks, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. Did you feel that just now? I think so. Something strange. The journal started to shudder. What does that mean? I don't know. The journal certainly has magical properties. I thought they were just practice spells, but now I'm not so sure. I'll do more research. Whatever just happened, we can't stop now.
Please
Exactly.
let me know if you need anything.
Alright, Jasmine.
Hello.
A good leader listens. Yes, I do. Amanda, we have a problem. I think it might be linked to your secret journal. I need your help to figure it out. Alright, I'm happy to help. I'm glad because this is very strange. I was taking a walk this morning. I saw Donald Duck. He seemed upset about something. Very typical of Donald. I suppose that's true. But I wanted to help, so I asked him what was wrong. Apparently his house is completely covered in old fish. Old fish? Where did they come from? That's the thing. Donald has no idea, but he did tell me that they started to appear, and it's right when we open your secret journal. That cannot be a coincidence. Alright, I'll go talk to Donald and get to the bottom of this. Of course, good luck. I mean, his house don't look too bad. It looks fine from out here. Oh, dear God. Donald? Hey, I heard you're having some fish problems. That's one way to put it. I'm being tormented by old stinky fish. Fish, 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 everywhere fish, and not even nice fresh fish. Did someone bring them to you? No, they just appeared out of nowhere. It must be some sort of fish magic. Wait, fish magic or wish magic? Huh. Did you wish for this fish to appear? Maybe, but it's not my fault. I was just so frustrated by how few fish I was catching. And did you wish for them? Well, sure, I guess I did. But what did that have to do with anything? I think some sort of wish magic is loose in the valley, but I can't be sure yet. Let me clean up these fish for you. Yes. Does not help with the sound effects either. Alright, here's your sticky fish. Thank you, Amanda. I feel so much better since the fish disappeared. It seems to be a pretty overwhelming situation. I'm glad I could help you out. Now I'm not smelling fish. I remember something you might want to know. What is it? I saw Anna today. Usually she's pretty happy, but she seemed upset. She kept mumbling something about her house being in chocolate chaos. It seemed particular to me. Oh boy, I'm gonna go talk to Anna to see what's going on. Alright, visit Anna's house.
There's something really special about it.
Oh, let's see how bad this is. Oh.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here. I could really use your help. What happened? I don't know. 1 second I'm wishing I could eat chocolate every day. The next, well, you discover you have the power like Elsa, but with chocolate. Kind of, actually. Suddenly, everything I touch turns to chocolate. It's so weird. I wish for chocolate at least once a day, but this time something actually happened. I know what happened. There's some witch magic loose in the valley. I haven't quite gotten to the bottom of it yet, but I'm working on it. Witch magic? That's could be dangerous. Jasmine's looking into it. She'll let me know if anything bad comes of it. Jasmine, how's the research coming, by the way? Fantastic? Great. See, she's doing fantastic in the research. We'll let you know if we find anything out. But first things first, I'd like to help you with all this chocolate in your house. Please, I can't eat any more chocolate today. I love it, but not like this. It's a delicious problem, but a problem nonetheless. I'll go ahead and pick up all the chocolate.
Today could be a perfect picnic day.
Alright, there you go, Anna. Here's all the chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Here you go, all the chocolate I found in your house. Oh no, I can't even look at any more chocolate. Please get rid of it for me. I suppose I could eat it for you, if you insist. Yes, please, just get rid of it.
I'm just living the dream.
Okay. Eat the chocolate mills. Oh, wants me to eat them all? God, I'm gonna have crackhead energy for days.
Hi.
Oh, thank you so much, Amanda. I don't want any of those chocolates going to waste, but I can't eat another bite. Eating chocolate to help a friend isn't such a bad way to spend my time. Before you go, there's something else I wanted to mention. I'm listening. Can't really explain this, but maybe you'll know what to do. Okay, so earlier today, even though I was completely freaked out about my chocolate dilemma, there was one person who could cheer me up. Oh, really? Who? Mike Wazowski. He is pretty funny. He is, but the weird part is he was making me laugh even without telling jokes. That definitely sounds like more magic coming out of his mouth, to be honest. If you think about it, you know, if he wished to be funny, you know, I'll go talk to Mike.
Remember, I believe in you.
This witch magic's getting out of hand here.
Some people are worth melting for.
Yeah, I saw Mike heading this way, right?
like to laugh? I bet you
Hi,
do.
Mike. I've heard some things are going a little funny over here.
Right.
Amanda, I'm glad to see you. It's the craziest thing. I was minding my own business, thinking about the funniest guy in the valley, and bam, wherever I go, everyone laughs at me. So you got what you wanted. Not exactly. Not everyone's laughing at me, even if I'm just standing there. I may be hilarious, but I'm also sensitive. It's complex. I think I need to see this to believe it. Can you demonstrate? Sure, follow me.
We make a great team. Am I right?
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hiya, Belle. You know you're such a good listener. I was wondering if we could talk about something serious. Ha! Ha ha ha! Belle, this is for real. I've been feeling kind of lonely and... Oh yeah, no, everything's making... Don, will you calm down?
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Belle, please, I'm being serious. Yeah, this ain't going very well, Mike. This ain't going very well. Stop, I'm laughing so hard it hurts.
When I imagined far-off places, I never imagined this.
Hey, Mulan. I've been feeling really down lately. Can I talk to you about it? And let me guess, you start busting out laughing. Yeah, this witch magic is definitely getting out of hand quickly. I mean, if you're just gonna laugh at me, then what's the point? Pumbaa, come on, man. Get away from her back end like that, you weirdo. This is such an isolating experience.
Yoo-hoo! It's me, down here.
Do you see what I mean? I can't talk to anyone about anything without them laughing in my face. I can see how that would hurt your feelings, but I think I have an explanation for you. First, I need to know, did you wish out loud to be funnier? No, I mean, I can't really get funnier now, can I? But I might have wished to crack everybody up. But what's that got to do with it? Jasmine and I opened an old journal of mine, and it seemed to have released some kind of wish upon magic here. I'll go chat with Jasmine and see what she's figured out.
Am I right?
Jasmine, I've spoken to Donald, Anna, and Mike, and all of them made a wish that's gone completely out of control. It lines up with the theory I have. In your journal, you wrote, if only wishes could come true. What if opening the journal caused this strange wish magic to escape? So this is my fault. No, it's no one's fault, Amanda. Opening the journal was important, but now we need to rein in the magic to stop creating such chaos. How do we do that? I'm not sure. Do you remember the wish you wrote about in your journal? I just wanted freedom. That's right. So maybe if you do something to embrace your freedom, the wish magic may be contained again. That's a good idea. I'd like to decorate my house. Perfect. Okay, I'll go decorate a room in your house. With you. Okay. Alright, let's go, I guess, release our inner child. Amanda, I've been monitoring the secret journal very carefully. Whenever you're doing is working, but it looks like you have to do a bit more. Okay, I'll dress up how I want. Great idea. Okay, let's... Sort by new. Gives me a very Alice in Wonderland vibe. I am not even gonna lie about that. Need one more item. Alright, turn to Jasmine. You did it, man. The wish magic is completely contained in your journal. I can tell you because it feels calmer now. I don't know how to explain it. I do feel a bit better now. Doing the things that I wanted to do just for me felt really good. I'm so glad to hear. Though I still like to make sure the wish magic isn't gone for good. Maybe we should check on Mike. Alright, great idea. Let me do myself a favor. Alright, go listen to Mike and Jasmine's conversation. Which looks like it's gonna be in the plaza. Nope, Mike's just cutting through the plaza to meet with Jasmine. Hi, Mike. How you feeling today? Terrible. Don't even feel like telling jokes. Oh dear. I am so sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do? I don't know, I just... Ha! Ha! You're not laughing! I'm cured! Woohoo! I'm glad to see you're doing better.
Everyone here is so nice. Frankly, I find it a little.
Well, we did it, Amanda. We opened up the secret journal containing the wish magic. Not only that, I also learned I shouldn't lock away my past
How
pain.
interesting.
That's true. We can learn a lot from our past struggles. You should hold on to the journal. The journal, wow, looking at it makes me feel a lot of things. Thank you, Jasmine. The journal is a part of me, part of my history. It means a lot to have. Oh, I have one more thing to give you. I've also loved spending time with you. I wanted to give you something of a token of our friendship, which is the necklace and the outfit. Oh, and the flower.
There's a couple of rounds around here I'd like to turn upside down.
The memento. The memento. Alright, let's go talk to Merlin real quick then. I'm sure that hopefully this won't be a long quest. It'll be like, hey, we found this. Do you know anything about wish magic? And hopefully he'll be like, we'll take a look at it later. Da, 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 da.
Over here, we've got to.
Hey Merlin, I found a strange object in the valley and it made things go wrong. It's a diary Jasmine and I found. I wrote it when I was young, but I can't remember doing anything with it at all. When I held it in my hands, I remember feeling like no one understood me. I see. What a particular response. And you have no memory of this object. I don't know, but the feelings that it brought back is very strong. Strong and perhaps a little turbulent by the sounds of it. I believe what you found is a magical memento.
How unfortunate.
They're creating when someone takes an experience, perhaps a complicated or even unpleasant one, and seals it away. All right, well, okay, we'll call it memento. We'll call it that. We'll call it that. Okay, we won't call it anything else.
Now, see here.
And I believe in this instance that someone was you. And made this memento thing? What does this mean? It means that before the forgotten, you use your magic to get rid of an emotional memory. The experience contained within the memento is starting to push back and escape the object. Hence the odd magic chaos. Feelings, after all, do not like to be denied or pushed away. They always return, often stronger until they are dealt with. These feelings must be embraced and understood. Okay, so what's next? Well, I would imagine the object you mentioned is not the only one of its kind hidden in the valley. You should keep an eye out and an ear open for more mementos for the problems they will most certainly cause.
Excellent.
Only you can face the feelings stored inside of yourself and set things right again. Face the emotions that pre-forgotten me magically sealed away. It's just another day in the valley, huh? Yeah, I suppose you're right, but don't forget, you become quite capable of pushing back mayhem with your Dreamlight magic. And well, I believe I can speak for your entire village when I say we are here to help you weather the storm, whatever it takes. Now then, be sure to store the memento you find somewhere safe. It certainly will lead you back something or someone who is quite important to you at the time you create them. Yeah, I figure it would be a quick little, just a quick little, hey, kind of thing.
What's next?
Alright. Hey man, I'm feeling up to a challenge. My old friend McDuck just asked me to rob his shop. Rob his shop? Well, he told me he got something called a security system to protect his vault when he's away. He wants me to test it. So I thought maybe you want to join me? Could be fun. I'll help you out. I spent a lot of time in that shop. Yeah, Mr. McDuck mentioned that you are one of his best customers. In fact, he was the one who suggested we teamed up. I have to thank him for this. He'll think pretty high of you. Of course, I'm not surprised. First things first, could you talk to Mr. McDuck? I think I need to do some stretches. I'm feeling a little rusty.
So long.
Alright.
What's
we
next?
can do that Friday. I just need to get you all set up so when I decide to start leveling you up off stream, if I accidentally hit the quest line, I won't have anything spoiled. So, fantastic though. Fantastic. I think we did pretty well today, guys. We got Princess Jasmine all done up. Level 10. She's happy. We had an emotional moment that was quite deep that I was not prepared for. We will be working on Aladdin come Friday. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you love my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my TCM videos, my podcast, my little horror games, so on and so forth, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell because you never know what's going to happen here. Trust me, I never know. I do my best to keep you up to date with the scheduling. But that's why I always suggest join up on every live stream I do, because I always talk about at the beginning of my streams what the plan is, especially on Wednesdays. I talk about what the plan is for the remainder of the week and what's coming up. So always, always, always hit that notification bell to see what I'm doing. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing our Phasmo duos with AJ as per usual. He said he had a special announcement. I don't know what it is, but we'll just have to find out when we play with him tomorrow. And then, like I said, Friday, we'll continue on with this update with Aladdin, get him taken care of, and then see what other shenanigans we can get up to. Because, again, like I said, this whole key shenanigans has got me thinking. It's got me thinking hard, but that's a story for another day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care.